Joined the morning show about a month ago, and these are a few of my favorite memories so far.
Was that the morning low?
Yes, 6 was the low. Broke the record. Winter is trying to make a name for itself this year in Texas. Temperatures slightly warmer, but boy, did we start off cold this morning.
Don't forget that wind at 14 miles per hour. That does make it a little bit on the chilly side.
Winter weather advisory is what we're seeing today. Antonio starting to see ice. Austin, a few flurries. But overall, travel is going to be a little bit icy and dicey. But first, some areas are still very icy. Yeah. Boy, that looks like a winter wonderland. I-20, likely a mess. This is a video of a completely empty I-10. The clouds are moving. The snow is stationary. That is my favorite thing after it snows to look at. Anytime you hear school is closed, it does not apply to anyone in Texoma. The last snow day they had was March 5th. 2015, but that's not the case in many places across East Texas.
Teachers, I must warn you.
Trending on social media is this Tesla now driving in outer space. How about that for some space oddity? The most powerful rocket in history still belongs to the Saturn V, which my family is big fans of. But it looks like the Kardashians and Jenners are trying to create their own weather forecast. The celebrity spotting was the American Pickers. Outside is the coldest Super Bowl on record, but it was played indoors. I've always wanted to go spelunking.
Spelunking?
Yeah.
That's what the cave exploring is called.
Oh, I knew that. Oh.
I'm in here with Gil Allison, and what exactly are we uncovering?
We're covering the pieces of Dimetrodon bone.
I also got to keep a fossil. They tell me it was once part of a creature similar to a starfish.
All eyes are on the moon, and the good news is this time you don't need anything special to see it.
Super blue blood moon. The total eclipse technically begins at 6:51 a.m., but the moon sets at 7:33.
See exactly what's going on in space. The temperatures may be in the 40s, but I am cold. The wind is brutal. In just about 20 minutes, the moon will be fully eclipsed.
It can be used to save lives during dangerous weather situations. NOAA's satellite can also be used to rescue people. There was no doubt that 2017 was an expensive year when it comes to natural disasters. An earthquake, 7.9 magnitude, that is a major earthquake. And now we do have tsunami watches and warnings we're monitoring. An earthquake that large can easily trigger a major tsunami, but here's why it didn't. This earthquake didn't happen at a major plate boundary. It was a strike slip fault. That area of low pressure, that's going to be our next weather maker. South wind, it makes you want to go outside because the temperatures are warm. Yeah. But then you go outside and you're getting pollen that you're not quite used to. Caught up in the wind and blown all the way to Wichita Falls, 277 or the Kell Freeway. This area north of there, you're going to want to be careful with your trash cans. According to the city website, it is your trash day. Watch out for the winds, the pollen, the fire danger. That all comes along with the warmer temperatures. They're also really good for sea turtles, and the Gulf is too cold for them.
Oh, my goodness.
We have to worry about wildfire danger.
Yeah, especially because we are just so dry out there. Look at that area. Once again, that's where we're going to see the strongest winds, closer to 30 miles per hour out toward our west. So this area from Vernon to Frederick to Seymour to Throckmorton, Haskell, Knox City, Crowell, Quanah, Altus, Childress, Paducah, that is the area of major fire concerns. NOAA confirms that this is the largest drought footprint in nearly 4 years. The cooler weather is helping keep some of the moisture in the soil. Despite a few cold swings, there's no doubt the 2017 felt rather warm. The data from NASA and NOAA is clear. The globe is warming. The effects are felt the greatest as ice continues to melt. Now with less ice, the sun rays are not being reflected and heat is being trapped. Another cold front on the way.
We're making a bit of television history this morning. Usually it's just one weather person providing the expertise in the forecast, but now a Texoma first. Two meteorologists as part of a regular morning program, and that's
welcome,
good news.
Carly.
Thanks, Ava.